What's up, guys? 300 sliding into the nerd seat one more time, one more day. Well, not one more day. That makes it sound like it's over. Another day, another epic nerd video. Mr. Bean. I want you guys to know that all the controversial opinions, basically anything you disagree with, basically anything I say that you don't like, it's not my opinion, it's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean does not represent the views and opinions of Winnie Harned and the associated characters. It's Mr. Bean's opinions don't matter. All that matters is that smash like and subscribe. Bye bye, baby. Anyway, guys, today we're taking a look at one of Christianity's worst outreach methods, Tracts. I have never been a fan of Tracts. A big common one is these $1 million tracts, which people give out like at restaurants instead of tips, which don't do that. You're not a good person if you do this. Here is the $1 million question. Will you go to heaven when you die? Here's a quick test. Have you ever lied, stolen, used God's name in vain? Jesus said, whoever looks at a woman to lust after her has already committed adultery in his heart. If you have done these things, God sees you as a lying, thievish, blasphemous adulterer at heart. And the Bible warns that one day, God will punish you in a terrible place called hell. Now, I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but when I read things like this, I always like to imagine God just like, oh my gosh, you said a lie when you were a little kid? Oh my gosh. I'm afraid we're gonna have to send you straight to the burning pit forever and ever. When you grow up with these kind of things, like, you don't even think about it. But when you take like when you take a step back, you step back just a little ways. It's like, wait a second. This doesn't seem quite right all the time. But just like, don't do this stuff. Don't go to restaurants and instead of leaving a tip, leave a tract. If you're gonna leave a tract, at least leave a tip with it. Don't do like some people do and not give a tip because you gave them salvation. And that's the most important thing. But today, guys, we're checking out Jack Chick's Tracts. These are by far the worst tracts in existence, I would say. Basically, the way these tracts became a thing is Jack Chick was basically decent at drawing really creepy looking human beings, and so he was just like, hey, I'll make tracts that'll get people saved. Fresh out of the US Army in 1948, of course, Army. A young, chain-smoking, hard-swearing cartoonist named Jack Chick became Christian after hearing a gospel radio message on his honeymoon. Now he wanted to tell the world about it, but how? He knew he could not possibly tell everyone personally. He felt convicted when he saw a group of teens hanging out on the curb. Heavily burdened, he stopped the car. What he wanted to tell them started rolling through his head. In just a few minutes, he sat and wrote his first soul-winning track, A Demon's Nightmare. Jack Chick has passed away in 2016. So we can't make too much fun of him personally, because that is bad. That is not a good thing. But the ministry's still going. It's still going strong. So today we're going to check out some of these tracks. So this is one of their most popular ones. It's one of the most just basic gospel message. This was your life. Everything you have said or done will be played back at judgment. Will your name be in the book of life? And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. What? I'm having a heart attack? Never heard of it. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in which all that are in graves shall hear his voice. Wait, what's happening? Wait, I'm dead. It's all over. Review his life. Yes, Lord. This was your life. I hope this happens to me when I die. It's just like, hey, check it out. This was your life. Is that what it means? Like your life flashing before your eyes? God's like, here, I've been spying on you since you were a baby. I'm kind of a creep that way, but here, let's check out all the dumb stuff you've done. Look, this means a baby. That means everything I've ever done is gonna be reviewed. You know it, bro. Haha, guys, this is the dirtiest story I've ever heard. It goes like this. No one talks like this. Has Jack Chick ever had like a real conversation with anyone? I know apparently he has, because he was in the army and stuff. Nice. I remember doing that, but no one saw. He didn't do anything. He just looked and was like, unless he's like, is he peeping in the stall? Why didn't someone warn me about all this? Well, I mean, it's apparently too late. You already told dirty story, and you said I'm nice at the woman who was walking in the hallway. So I guess you're pretty much screwed, dude. Track sampler for only $10. Yes. What a great price. I will say, like, as cheap as they sell these, they're not in it for the money at all. That's the one good thing you can say about them. They're sincere enough in their belief. Alright, here's one called The Choice. All through life we make choices, sometimes right, sometimes we blow it. Oh no, I chose the wrong meal at the all-you-can-eat buffet. I really blew it. You're gonna say I have to choose between God and the devil, right? Wrong! I don't like hearing this, but if you know something I don't, then tell. The devil knows there's only one way to escape hell's flames, so he works hard to stop people from learning that way of escape. So wait, Satan can keep people from hearing the salvation message? That's not very fair play. Come on, God. Even out the ground a little bit. One of his favorite weapons is religion. He uses it to keep billions in bondage. Satan also uses education. Whose teacher looked like this? Just a mostly bald person in a suit pointing at a sign. This is daddy, and it shows a picture of a monkey. Yes, I remember this. I remember this from when I didn't go to school because I was homeschooled. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you. I don't know if this is accurate or not, so I can't say anything. George, here's a simple truth. The only way to escape hell is through faith in Jesus Christ. This guy's the right idea. That sounds too easy. Something's wrong. Something seems a little bit fishy. I like it's just like, then it's like I said, we have to choose God or the devil. No, George, you don't have to choose the devil. You already belong to him by default. You already condemned, and you're like, what? Man, I could have gone to hell. Thank God you told me all this. I want to get saved right now. Up to this point, this guy was the most reasonable, most sensible guy in the whole comic. So that's pretty standard, pretty normal stuff. But next up we have some that are a little bit special. One of the things he liked writing about quite a bit was Islam, end times, and homosexuality. So he's got a couple of really great ones. This is one, Sin City. Run over him, he's trying to stop the spread. What do you think you're doing? What the? Kill him. Kill him. Do it. Homosexuality is an abomination. No, you don't understand. I'm a good person. I'm telling these gays that they're an abomination. Stinking straight. You're under arrest. 2 days later, you're charged with hate crime, Mr. Wesley, because you acted in hatred against us by blocking a parade. You now face a prison sentence. However, we'll drop the charges if you change your hateful attitude. We brought our minister to show you the error of your ways. Ha! I'm Reverend Ray, and I'm gay. Hey, Ray's gay. Bob, do you hear? Malcolm is in the county hospital. He's under arrest for a hate crime. Malcolm? A hate crime? That's ridiculous. I'm on my way. Brother Malcolm, God loves all his children, including gays. He understands we were born this way because he made us. What about Sodom and Gomorrah, city burned with fire? The right-wing extremists deliberately changed the Bible story Sodom so they could attack us. Now here's the truth. In Ezekiel 6:49, the prophet tells us why Sodom was punished. The real sin was arrogance, and they didn't help the poor. It was inhospitality. I thought it was where they wanted to rape people. I think that was the real problem. But I'm not supposed to give my opinion. That's just Mr. Bean talking. Mr. Bean, shut up. Shut up, Mr. Bean. I don't care. Inhospitality, but wait, I thought it was a sexual thing. Oh, my head. No, you're confused. He's not confused. You're perverting the word of God. You forgot about Jude verse 7. How could you forget about Jude verse 7? Oh, no. I like this guy comes in. You forgot Jude verse 7. I'm going to pray right now. Like some kind of secret agent or something. Bust down the door. Not so fast, criminal scum. You're under arrest. I'm going to pray right now. I'm going to hell. Tell me, Ray, of all the sins, lying, adultery, stealing, etc., can you think of any of the sin where God himself wiped out the entire cities to remove that sin? Well, let's see. Old Testament, not being Jewish, not being Noah. Here's another epic one, Home Alone, about homosexual and child abuse. Woo. You're not going on your business trip. This could cost your career. Why, Barbara? Our sitter was in an accident. We can't leave Charlie home alone, and it's too late to find someone else. What about Coach Brad? He could stay with Charlie. Do you think he would? This could save my career, Lucy. Coach Brad is 26 years old. Everybody likes Brad, and women are nuts about him. Brad clears his schedule just for Charlie. The parents are thrilled. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, what grade are you in, Charlie? 9th. Do you take social studies? Sure, Coach. Do they teach you guys about alternative lifestyles? Have you heard of the way? Of course. Do they tell you it's okay to be gay? It's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. They didn't choose to be gay, Charlie. They were born that way, just like me. Whoa, not true, Charlie. Brad was not born that way. At age 11, he was sent to juvenile hall for stealing. There he was raped by 2 older boys. That act brought Brad into the homosexual. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh dang it, Jack Chick. I said I wasn't gonna make fun of you too much, but gosh dang it, then you go and do stuff like this. Like, that's right, boys. All gay people were raped when they were kids. That's why they're gay. Like, it's just like, to pose the coach would be intolerant. This made it easy for Brad to destroy his innocence. That's right. If an adult man is harassing a kid and the kid opposes him, that means that he's intolerant. That's definitely taught in schools. Gay brainwashing floods our TV channels with gay sitcoms, gay news, and gay films. Gosh dang, gay films. I hate when films try to sleep with their own gender. Sleep with the other gender, films. Repetition is wearing out public opposition. Laws are steadily being rewritten to make gays a protected class. But there's another side to homosexuality. Early 1980s. Why are so many of our friends getting sick? Is there something going around? Why do you draw them like monkeys? I know I shouldn't ask why Jack Trick draws ugly people, but still. Horrifying plague spread primarily by promiscuous gay men. What's it called, doctor? GRID. It's gay-related immunodeficiency. Homosexuals demanded it be called by another name. The medical establishment caved in. Now it's called AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It's just, oh my god. How could this horrible disease spread so fast? I don't know, maybe because people are afraid to educate people about sex and how to be protected when doing it. So then people do it unprotected and they get STDs. I don't know, maybe. Homosexual perversion everywhere in every nation, culture, and neighborhood. Oh, Ray's back. I'm Ray. I'm gay, and Jesus loves me. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Very cool. One of my favorite versions of a Trick Track, though, is from Rick and Morty. They made a parody of it called The Good Morty. Morty, take a look at this website. I don't think we should be on a site like this. Wow, going on adventures with Rick looks like lots of fun. Oh no, it's not fun, and the one true Morty forbids it. What are you talking about? The one true Morty teaches that Mortys aren't supposed to go on adventures with Rick. They're supposed to be independent and self-actualized. What does that verse say? Like an Iroquois and shit of a husk. Only a Morty free of Rick can fulfill its intended purpose. Mortyronomy 8:12. For if they would do, they will be rewarded with access to Morty Afterlife Zone, where they will get their own space motorcycle and get to frick with many different Jessicas of various hair colors and ethnicities. Oh my gosh, even the back looks like a chick track. Oh, it's the best. Oh, it's the best. Alright, nerds, that's it for this video. Let me know if you want to see me check out more of the Chick Tracks thing. They do have the video of a couple animated Chick Tracks that I would love to do a reaction to thing. But I don't know how I would do it because we haven't really done anything like that here on this channel. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna plug an old Homeschooled nerd video. Chick Tracks Get Read. It's one of my works that I'm the most proud of. I really like that video. I think it turned out really good back in the day. It's a couple years old, but it's still really good. So check it out, why don't you, if you want to see more Chick Track goodness. And always subscribe to this channel for more reviews every weekday. And I'll see you tomorrow with Fridays with Vinny. Bye bye. Bye bye.